Okay guys, welcome back. Okay, I started doing a video, I was explaining what's happening here and everything went wrong. I didn't choose the right source, so at the end it was a black video with me talking okay. So here we are back again. So we saw a good starting point here, a good raise up, a good momentum. Then it tried to test the down movement and it just didn't work. It bounced back and Tesla started taking off, doing a few fake turns, and it looked like it was recovering in this candle stick, but as you can see, this is getting very red and in a very down movement. One of the things I was talking about, or things that we did actually, was to set a few purchase orders. So basically we did the rule of the hour clock, something like that, 2222. So we are actually, this is not sorted in the right way. So we want to sort by price and then by, there we go. So now we sort. So we want to buy three at the lowest price here. Then we want to buy two at an intermediate price, and we want to buy one at a higher price. The same works the other way around. Actually, it's for selling. We sell one at the lowest price, and we want to sell more as the price goes up. What I say is the ideal situation would be to sell these ones at the highest price, the three. So that would be like a 10%, let's say, profit, and that might take 10%. That might take 2 weeks. The cycles of Tesla more or less are half a cycle like this takes 2 weeks, and then the other half a cycle another 2 weeks, which is 1 month if you think about it. So 1 month is in uptrend, then it starts going downtrend, and then it's recovering. Okay, so you need to buy when it's down here. So this down here would be, you need to buy this. The key thing is when to know when is that, and then you want to sell when it's at this peak here. And ideally this this graph was not very good. From this point, the higher point, to the lower point, okay, here, this should be at around 10%, which normally it's a lot more. Normally it's more than 10%, but if we are conservative and we don't get too greedy, if we make 10% in 2 weeks, because from here to here is 2 weeks, okay, so from the highest peak to the lowest peak, it's more or less 2 weeks on the average. Sometimes it's 1 week, sometimes it's 3 weeks. We're talking an average point here. So that's the strategy. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so having some technical issues here. So basically, as you could see, we just saw Nordstrom selling, and also FedEx we sold. In total, that's giving us around $3,000 more of negotiation, let's say, or of liquidity to buy more Tesla shares. In the meantime, I wanted to show you the strategy I'm talking about here. You need to set the middle point. Okay, normally I set it to opening price, and from there, so today opening price was around 420. So what you do is you play around, automatically it will calculate all the different levels approximately. It's not important. Also, what you can do is decide, do I want 1% increments, 2%? You can set a very simple Excel that will help you out. And what I do here, for example, from this level, the first percentual point, I don't trade it. I start in the next one. Today we did the 3%, so we skip this one, and this one. We say we'll start buying at this level and we'll buy one. So it's up to you. So how does this work? The stock, let's delete all this, will be fluctuating most likely in between these levels. Okay, as we go up, we want to start selling some, and as we go down, we want to start buying some. And don't worry, sometimes you are at a level you bought when you were at the highest peak, but in this strategy, what you are doing, you're just buying a few shares. So if you bought a few shares at the highest peak, you know that more or less it's going to take 2 weeks, worst case scenario 1-2 months, until you can sell them at a profit. The best thing is not to sell them at a loss, or you can sell them at a very small loss. Okay, and the idea behind all this is that you're going to try that the ones you buy at the lowest price here, you see the green, you follow the green, are the ones that are going to be sold at the highest price. So here you're going to be making 10, probably 15, probably 20%. It will depend on each week, every 2 weeks more or less. So the ones you buy in the yellow line, you follow the line, boom, like that, and all the way like that. So that's a bit the strategy. I think it's very simple, and this incremental purchasing and selling, what does is a bit like a diversification. It reduces the risk in both ways, and it makes it more secure in a way. What you can also do then is you can move. Imagine you have the stock. This is the stock going up like bang, 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 boom. Okay, what you can do is this: you move it and you adapt it to the stock. So you put it at opening price here today, and today is going to be a selling day. So the next day you'll close here. Imagine you close here. Okay, the next day what you do is you adapt it to this, you put it up, and you open there, and it's going to be another selling day. You're not going to buy any shares because you're at this level. So yeah, I mean, think that through this day, from here to there, there's going to be also up and down all the way to that point. And the same thing here is going to be up and down, and then it's going to drop like a rock. When it's dropping like a rock, you don't sell. You'll buy when it gets to the bottom. So then imagine you closing the next day here. What do? You move. I'm going to try to move this down more or less there. No, it's a bit lower here. There you go. You move it there, and here it's gonna be, you won't even be able to buy because you put it here. But I mean, it's something you have to play with, and you have to decide. Normally here, what I would do, since you've been selling a lot, I would start buying at least one, and you can trade that one all the way to here. Okay, so you have to play around with it. This is what I'm trying to do. Is I haven't really proven it, but that's what I'm trying to do and see if it works. Hopefully I'll make it work, and I'll show you that. Hopefully I can prove it to you. So let's see how the market's doing. And we are going back here. Look at Tesla is taking off. Let's check out at what levels we're selling today then. So Tesla, if we put outstanding orders, Tesla, the first price we have to sell is at 441. It's pretty far away from where we are at the moment, but we bought, as you can see here, we bought Tesla shares at 418, look, 421, 422, and that was on Friday, okay, and we sold some. So we can start setting up some selling orders. For example, let's sell 5 that we bought at 416.75, and we make 5%. Probably we can even try to make less than 5%. Sorry, I wanted to, we're getting close to that level actually. So I mean, we're still far away from 437.5, but not that far away. Let's calculate how far away we are. We are at this point, we are at 1.5% percentage points. That's nothing. So when it reaches 5%, which eventually now we're in the hype moment when we open the market 10 minutes after, 15 minutes after, it's when you have this hype, and probably that was it. Probably now it's running out of fuel and it's going to start falling down. But we might be able to sell it. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll leave our objective and we'll adapt the order. Actually, since we're at that high point, what I'll do now is I'll check the portfolio and check if there are any impressive, look, this one, it's pretty impressive. It's at 13%. So what I'll do, HMS, what I'm gonna do is find it. I'll open a new order here. I'll just write HMS to filter, HMS, and I'm gonna just record this or remember that level, and we'll open two and close this one. 34. Well, I'm thinking, how many do we have? How many HMS do we have? We have 35. Eventually we want to sell them all, so we'll sell, since we're at a loss, we'll sell only 20%. So we have 35 divided by 5, that's 7. We can sell 7 at this current price, since we are at a big recovery, $91 today recovery. So let's do that. We cancel this one, otherwise we won't be able to sell the other ones. We close that, we sell 7, and we'll check at what range we are trading at the moment. So we're trading between 27.58. Okay, we can do, but this might not be super accurate. So we're gonna find it and we'll make sure that the market is at that level, the real market, and not our system. 27.56, that's pretty accurate. We're also going to check that we are in an uptrend right now. We'll do the 5 and 1 minute and look at that hype that happened in 3 hours. As you can see, we're starting to lose momentum, so I would just sell it directly. 27.44, we go here, 27.44, sell please. Internal error. Oh my god, this system, it sucks. Okay, I'm gonna pause and I'll reboot. Sorry, I'll leave you here because I'm having technical problems with OBS, so I'm just gonna stop the video. Don't forget, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a retail investor like you, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.